Hi everyone, I'm Nicole from Really Good Stuff here with a fun STEM challenge that you can do with your child or your students. Before I do this lesson though, please comment below with if you're a teacher or a parent. And so we're going to actually be doing a STEM challenge today that has to do with oil spills. So this lesson is great for grades K through 5. You're going to have to modify it depending on your child's age and depending on how much you expect them to learn about the actual science and background on oil spills. So I'm going to read this little blurb here in just a moment, but first I want to tell you what your task is, okay? So our task today is to create a way to collect as much oil from a container of water as possible. So we have a container of water. We're going to have act as our ocean, and we're going to put some oil in it and try to clean it up. So parents and teachers, if you're doing this lesson, it's important that your child or students have a bunch of different recyclable materials or just items around the house that you don't mind getting destroyed or ripped up or thrown away. So I actually went around and found some things in my apartment like straws, some cupcake holders, some paper towels, paper, tissue paper, things like that, okay? So you might want to pause the video for a few minutes so you can gather those items. So I'm going to read you a little bit about oil spills to get started. Did you know oil spills are a dangerous form of pollution that can negatively affect humans, plants, and animals? The oil from the spill will contaminate our water, making it harmful or poisonous. This is a problem that occurs frequently, and we need to find a way to keep our earth healthy, clean, and safe. So the first step in our STEM lesson would be to ask some questions. So this is a time where you can really have your child or students talk about oil spills, what they already know about them, what they wonder about them. And this is a good time for you to really teach them or do some research on different things. So if they're a little older, you might want to get into the effects of oil spills on the land, oceans, streams, and things like that. If they're a little younger, you might just want to help them understand the basic concept of what's going on. Then you're going to spend some time researching. So you might want to use the internet. If you have some books, you could use them and gather some information about the topic. This is then going to help them make a contraption that's based off of more of what they understand and what they know about the topic. Then they're going to imagine and plan. So this is a place where they can jot down some notes and really draw out what their design's going to be. So we actually have a link in this video. You can print out a black and white copy of this if you want to have your child or students write in it. And then finally, they're going to create their design and improve. So I'm going to kind of skip these steps here because you're going to be doing that and it's going to take a little bit of time. And I'm going to show you what I actually created here in my apartment. So this is what my contraption looks like. And I thought maybe I could scoop up some of the oil and I add a little backer here so that it won't fall out of the back right away. So let's test out my design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some oil. I just took some oil from the kitchen. And I'm going to put that in my container of water. And I'm just going to wait a minute and let the oil kind of connect into different sections of the tub of water so that it's not all over the place. And then I'm going to test out my design. Okay, so right now when I'm testing out my design, it's so important that I'm focusing on any improvements I can make to my design to make it better if I did this experiment again. So it looks like the oil's kind of found little clumps here, so I'm going to try it out. And I'm going to see if I can collect some of the oil. So it looks like I am able to kind of pick up some oil, but I'm also getting a lot of water. And I'm also finding that it's not really holding. So I need something stronger for sure that's going to stay round or stay in the shape that I need it to as I pick up the oil, because this one's sort of kind of bending and not really working the way I hoped it would. So it's really important that we teach our kids and students that the first time they design something, it's not always the best design. And it's really important to find flaws in our design so that we can improve them and make them the best they can be. Okay, so that's pretty much it for our lesson today. You can extend it if you want to teach more about oil spills, depending on your student's age or your child's age, and just have fun with it. The most important part is that your child's doing some hands-on activities and really exploring engineering and designing. Okay, so that's it for our lesson today. Please keep tuning in on Wednesdays. We'll be having more STEM lessons, and other days of the week you'll be seeing some other activities and videos that will help you at this unprecedented time. So please share this video with your school, with other teachers or parents, whoever you feel could benefit from it. And thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.